All right, the last power poll that we threw out there, this is it because we didn't go back and change anything, or we haven't voted since the first week of the regular season ended. And this is looking more like how things were stacked as far as seeding and all of that. So it looked like we got it pretty good, but there were some upsets. And so, once again, this is a look at the last power poll that we had put out on the show. Welcome back. Butch Branson's Silver Colts were able to win 9 games against only 3 losses this season. Tonight, they would face a 2 seed in Ruidoso, a Warriors team led by Keith Johnson, very balanced with 161.3 receiving yards and 158.9 rush yards per game. The Warriors also like to take the football. How about 17 interceptions this season? And you see it wasn't enough tonight as Silver goes on the road and comes away with the victory. They move on to the Class 3A title game. Silver knocking off Ruidoso tonight, 41-28. So the other half of the AAA championship bracket will be decided tomorrow with the Taos Tigers hosting the Robertson Cardinals, who have come out of nowhere to get to the final. The Cardinals 7-5 on the season, hoping for the home run against the Tigers. Coach Flavio Lopez and the Tigers have rolled through the season on their way to an 11-1 record. They have good balance on offense with 119 yards receiving per game and 170 plus on the ground. And looking at the Tigers stats on Max Preps, one stands out in particular. In fact, it looks like a typo. The Tigers have wrapped up an impressive 53 sacks this season. Isn't that crazy? Cardinals do more running than throwing, averaging 235.2 yards per game, but still 53 sacks would make any quarterback think about how much he might be alone when he's running in the football game. Who will win the Spirit Stick Championship? Now, here are the teams in the final poll. You know, I'm thinking about something I just said. Taos' record is 11-1. I think I said 7-5 leading into that. 11-1. Don't make any mistake about that. They earned all those victories. Who will win the Spirit Stick? Well, these are the people in Kentucky, the schools that are in contention for the Spirit Stick. We take final numbers, and the schools that are still alive, we put them in a poll. So go vote for your school. And Santa Rosa, by way of losing, now eliminated after tonight. Speaking of Santa Rosa, the Lions thinking about more than a Spirit Stick tonight. They start Friday 2 wins away from a 4-peat, and I just gave it away. The Lions also 2 away from a second straight perfect season and facing the 10-1 Clayton Yellowjackets in the Class AA semifinals.
They get the ball first. Shut boy, I wait. Let's go out there, let's be out there, you, and let's stick with them out right away. You understand? Yes, sir.
Been prepping all year for this. Let's go get a big one. Come on, baby.
They met back in October with Santa Rosa winning. Clayton getting the ball first, just like Santa Rosa wanted. Coy Gary following his blocks, and Coy, not being coy about running the football, gets up near midfield. Brian Montoya then would take the handoff, starts off on the right side, finds room up the middle and pushing his way, bullying his way through. Gary then has the ball again, and Coy just decides to take it up the middle and power his way, bouncing off would-be tacklers for the first down. And that, my friend, is how you move the sticks. Chain gang getting lined up and cheerleaders screaming. Zane Vanderveer gets a handoff on the pigskin, going up the middle too, carries the pile for more positive yards, and the drive just continues. Vanderveer once again getting the ball, taking a nice shot, and the ball is in the air. How about Gary? Gary is Mr. Johnny on the spot tonight. He would get the ball and run for yet another first down. Vanderveer trying to take it up the middle and slip it up the middle and carrying a huge pile, and then on fourth down, Vanderveer going around the side. They would have to measure. One more time, Vanderveer decides he's going to take the handoff. This time, he's in, crossing the goal line for the score. Clayton going for 2 after they get the score, and they get it. Jumping over a man, the hurdle, 8-0, Clayton in the first half. This would be a defensive battle all night as the Yellowjackets will kick off. And then Isaac Velasquez just didn't find much running room. As soon as he gets the football, it's like, Isaac, what's up, man? We're going to the ground. Zeke Senna then, trying to find some room, but it's just a small gainer for the Lions. Lions won handily earlier in the season, but struggling tonight. Then Velasquez trying the other side this time with some success, finding room on the edge. Both teams doing a little ground and pound tonight. Senna then take the direct snap, look for room, but only finding Yellow Jacket defenders. Defensive stand by the visitors, forcing the punt. Second half action now, still 8-0. Clayton, Santa Rosa with the ball and more of the same. Velasquez with the short run. If only he could break it. That's what that cheerleader was thinking right there. Nathan Sanchez with the handoff to Santa. He would take the ball for another short gain. Clayton's D stepping up again just all night. Santa Rosa still with the football though. Direct snap going to Santa. Same result, small gain. Lions offense just not getting it going tonight. And that's despite winning 34-16 during the regular season. That would be the story all night. There's no offense for the home team. The visitors' defense holding the Lions. Perfect season, no more. There will be a new champion in Class AA. The 4P not going to happen. Santa Rosa falls 16-8. Upset is the final. Timeout is called. Football Friday is heading into the final stretch. More previews are on the way. And the 8-man championship was decided last weekend. A look back coming. Where else? On the other side.